The ratings for NXT might be heading down. They're heading towards the bin. But who's going to go in our bin when it comes to the 2023 NXT tier list? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. Explained it pretty well. It's a tier list. It's an NXT tier list, to be exact, with the current roster from December 2023. We have 6 categories: S, A, B, C, D. And then the last one is in the bin. I don't think there's any need for an S category, but there's certainly need for the in the bin category. And I think there could be quite a lot of people going into it, because despite finding NXT a little bit enjoyable to watch, I still think there's just so many cringy people in this roster that should be cut. Personally, how do you make NXT better? I think you could cut the roster in half, and then give the half that you're keeping, just give them more segments, give them more screen time. I think that's one way just to improve NXT so much more, because as much as I think there's some good people on NXT, there's a lot of bad people on it too. So, yeah, with that said, have you any thoughts before we get into this?
Yep, I agree with exactly what you said, and I think it's not just an NXT thing. It's a wrestling problem in 2023. Bloated rosters, because we don't live by Vince McMahon's motto anymore. It's, we've got to hire everybody and keep them, and if we fired them, we've got to bring them back, man. What happened to the good old Finny Mac spring cleaning sessions, man? When he, fired a third of the roster. But no, Triple H brings him back, and Tony Khan hires the ones he doesn't even want.
And we have to give everybody, a one segment, one and done, because we can't give people multiple segments because the rosters are too big, so... I mean, it doesn't make any sense. But up first, we have Axiom. I just don't like masked wrestlers. I think they offer nothing. I'm happy to stick Axiom in the bin.
Aye, you can take the mask off him first just to,
How many masked wrestlers are... Obviously, Rey Mysterio. I think a couple of the people that Rey feuded with, I guess, in ECW especially, I'd maybe give them a bit of credit. Ultimo Dragon, I guess, had some good matches with Rey, and I'm not going to deny that. Kane was a great masked wrestler. Mick Foley... Fader. I think guys like that are a wee bit different. But I'm going to be more like Lucha Libre guys that literally just have a mask on and they offer absolutely nothing.
Yeah, they offer nada. This guy is just one of a million.
A mask can be a part of your gimmick, like a Kane or a Biz or whatnot, but these Lucha Libre guys, they literally just wear masks and they all do the same moveset. They offer nothing. There's no variety, man.
Wrestling's that bad now, though. There's a million guys in black tights just doing flips. So as bad as the guys in masks are, we have to be real. There's a lot more people out there that look like each other but don't have masks on.
Yeah, so the masked people for me are heading to the bin.
Yep.
Okay, the next person might be going in the bin, and I feel harsh by doing it, but I actually don't know who it is. So, unless you can...
No, I have no idea who she is.
I think I can't not put her in. I don't know who it is. What I would say, I think NXT they definitely bring in a lot of women at the same time, and you just don't really know who they are. Again, I'll put her above Axiom because I don't know who it is. She might not be bin worthy, but I just don't know who it is, so I can't keep her at the bin. Up next we have Andre Chase, who I enjoy. I think he's one of the better things on NXT. It's been a while though since we got a good Chase University, but I don't remember seeing a Chase University segment in general lately. It's been a while since they started doing them.
It's all right now. It is the whole investigation into Chase University that this guy's gambled all the money away.
But I like it. There's at least there's a gimmick, and they do have decent wee segments. And I think Andrew Chase is a good talker.
I'm going to put him B.
That's where I was going to go. I don't think the guy's got a future as a main event or anything like that on the main roster, but I think he definitely you don't have to be a main eventer. There is comedy roles in wrestling, and I think he fits the comedy role. So
he does. I totally agree. He will be one of the highest guys on this list. His in-ring work's very bad, I would say, but who cares?
Yeah, who gives a shit? Up next, we have Lyra Valkyrie, the NXT champion. I don't really think she's champion material. I wouldn't say she's awful. I'm not. I don't think she should be the champ. I just don't see it. I think there's people better than her on this roster. I just look at her and I think she's just average.
She is one of those people who will get called up to the main roster and get lost.
Yeah. D.
I'd say D. Yeah, it's not quite bin, but if you see in 5 years when you're on the main roster doing nothing, I think you'll be in the bin.
Up next, we have her. I have no idea who this is. So for me, it's in the bin again.
Yeah, we'll put her in the bin. I have no idea.
Above Axiom, like, we've got The Rock's daughter. Schism was shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Schism was shit. Ben for me.
She's not in Schism anymore.
No, I know that, but I mean, that's...
She's been a bit better the past couple of weeks, but I need to see. I mean, you're The Rock's daughter. I think for that reason alone, you need to be held accountable for being bad. So
then I'll stick her above these two because I actually know who she is.
Yep.
Baron Corbin, probably the best spell of his career in years, I'd say.
B for Baron.
I think a B for Baron.
Behind Andrew.
Put him behind Andrew. And he's having good matches as well. I would make him the champ. Eli Dragunov, no one gives a shit. The ratings have tanked. Have you noticed since Becky Lynch came off NXT and they made Dragunov champion? The ratings they went from being like around 800,000 to just about pushing over 6.
Yeah, he thinks he's a dragon. He hugged Baron the other day and he's like, "You cannot kill the dragon. Only the dragon can kill himself."
What is it? What's he think? He's watching Game of Thrones or some shit?
I know. Off with his head.
Up next, got Blair Davenport.
Blair Davenport.
Blair Davenport. I know they tried to recreate the whole Austin Booker T thing with her and Roxanne Perez and the super, but even like the whole Booker T Austin thing was so fucking funny and the way it was choreographed and the different the different wee spots that they did with the milk and even with Austin being on like the PA system and Booker T sneaking up on a bald guy that wasn't Austin but he thought it was Austin. Then Austin serving Booker T at the checkouts, like scanning him to see how much this pile of shit cost. That segment was hilarious. They tried to, and all it was when these two did it, it was just a brawl in a supermarket. It was like a brawl you'd have backstage, but they had it in a supermarket.
Now, we always say, why don't you just repeat stuff from the past? I'm sorry, we've seen it with This Is Your Life with Bailey and Alexa. These people aren't capable. See you trying to replicate a Rock and Austin segment or people they were involved with, even Booker T and, Foley, who are way clear. It's a disaster to fail because it makes you realise, holy fuck, these guys are really bad.
It would be like saying, why don't you just try and copy comedy Kurt Angle to get over? Because Kurt Angle's fucking... Kurt Angle's a genius. Only Kurt Angle can kind of pull that stuff off. I'd say D, maybe behind Valkyrie.
Up next we get Becky Lynch.
I don't know if Becky Lynch should be in it because she's no longer on the roster, so if you want to skip Becky Lynch for now...
we'll skip her.
Or just...
It definitely wasn't going to be B for Becky, though.
No.
Not like Baron.
I mean, her NXT run was alright, but since she's not on NXT anymore, I think we'll just leave her out. Up next, got this guy. Can you confirm who it is?
This guy,
5 seconds, or he's going in the bin. 5, 4,
it's a fucking
3...
bin. I've no idea who he is, man.
Right, okay. Braun Breaker.
Could look at him all fucking there. I wouldn't know who he is.
Braun Breaker. I think the heel gimmick suits him. This guy should be in the main roster by now, though. Very good in the ring.
He's being so underutilised. I'll put him in C.
C. But he's got main event.
He's got the potential for an A or an S, man. Honestly, he does. But what they're doing with him...
I think he's someone that could have beat Reigns. If you want to talk about creating a new star.
Yeah.
And who could dethrone Roman Reigns. I think this is the guy that could have done it. But based on what he's done in the past year, it would be hard. He's not really in a position where he go to the main roster right now and do anything noteworthy, but definitely if he gets called to the main roster and gets pushed, like this is a guy who should be getting the Gunther kind of style push.
Yeah.
Like a long title. This guy, genetic freak. And he's related to the Steiners. Fuck me. What more do you want?
What more do you want?
Even when he talks, you can hear there's like a hint of the Steiner in him.
Yeah.
Up next, we've got this guy.
I know who he is, but I don't know his name, but it's a Ben. He's a part of a tag team, he's mince.
They've done a couple of segments to try and get us introduced to the guy, and then they stopped doing the segments. I don't quite know why, but stick him in here. We have
one half of the redneck tag team, I believe.
I don't mind them, to be honest. Or maybe just put them in D.
Yeah, I'll put them in. Put them above Blair.
And I thought his wee heel run was alright, where he was.
Move Becky to the bottom here, because it's just putting me off there being next up.
Oh, I'll wait till we run out of spaces and I'll slide her in here.
Alright.
Fine, I'll move her to the bottom now. Fuck me.
I just meant
the things I do.
No one's going in S anyway, so you can just stay at this.
Nah, we need the S just for the illusion.
Right, we've got one half of the Creed brothers who are...
I mean, I hate the Creed brothers.
They're kind of on Raw now, aren't they, though?
But they're okay in the ring. I'll give them. I think they do both. I think they're pulling double duty. I mean, I'm happy to put them D. Yeah. I don't like. I'm only putting you in the bin if I think you're garbage, or if I don't know who you are.
Aye.
So I mean, I don't think they're garbage, but I don't like them.
Right, Carmelo Hayes. I think it's C for Carmelo, but above Braun. I like Carmelo Hayes, but I just don't think he's got what Braun Breaker's got. He's good. He's IC level at best, nothing more. He will never have a world title.
I like him and Trick Williams. I wouldn't have split them up.
But what
I think they're heading to that direction.
If half the New Day can get a title run, why can't this guy?
No, why can't this guy?
That's what I'm saying. But for me, he's not World Championship material. But here, Trips has got his own vision.
Up next, we have Stacks, or as he's been promoted to, he's now the chief.
Consolari.
Consolari, aye. I like the wee soprano gimmick of the family. Where are you putting Stacks?
I'll put him bottom of B.
Bottom of B. Stacks. What they need to add more family members. So how can he be Tony's second in command when he's only second guy there?
No.
I don't get it. It'd be like having a VP in a club, but there's only a president and VP.
It just wouldn't work.
I mean, this guy here,
Charlie Dempsey.
I don't like him.
Ben.
Yeah, no, for me, there's fuck all I like about this guy.
Yeah.
But we know who he is, so stick him there.
I
feel like if I know who you are, but you don't wear a mask, then you deserve to be above people I don't know. So, Cora Jade hasn't really done that much, to be honest, since the whole heel turn.
Just remember, this is in alphabetical order, so we don't know who they are. Remember what letter we're on.
That's actually a good point. I think her name's Arani or something like that, but I just didn't really know. Cora Jade
doing nothing. Honestly, should be on the main roster.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe pushing her way.
I'd put her top of D simply for she's not doing anything.
I don't think she'd ever turn heel.
Yeah, turn heel I think far too early.
I mean, people can. Back in the day, people would go like years and years as a face, and then when they did turn, imagine if Hogan was only a face for like a year and a half.
I know another problem.
And then he turned heel, like, wouldn't have had the impact.
No, another problem you've got though. I think turning heel and face multiple times before you even got promoted.
You can't go over?
Yeah, like what are you doing?
I think you need to get over before you turn.
Yeah.
See, if you're constantly turning between heel and face, you're never going to get over.
No.
Anyway, this guy here, Damon Kemp.
Yep. Ben. Yep.
Remember he had that feud with Corbin and he just died? He
just went off a
disappeared.
cliff.
I'm not a big fan of Damon Kemp. Okay, I've no idea who this
Buzz
is.
Lightyear, Chin.
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. I mean, who's this woman? We are on a D or E.
I have no fucking idea.
Ben then, I guess.
Yeah.
Sorry, don't know who you are.
I'm going to assume up next is this guy's tag team who's second last in the bin. So I'll put him beside him.
Was it two Japanese guys just?
Yeah.
Two Meltzer's friends?
Modern day high and tie.
D-Jack. I mean, look at it. Just look at this fucking guy. This is the guy that should be doing something
Another guy underutilised. Bottom of C.
Yeah, but this is the guy that's got potential. I mean, just look at that there. How is that not a Punisher-like character?
Oh, no. He is. He should.
I mean, fucking look at him.
Look at him.
Look at the face there. I mean, that...
Look at his face and look at his face.
I mean, come on,
turn that fucking frown upside down.
What are we doing here? Dirty Dom. Where's Dirty Dom going? The current NXT North American champion.
Honestly, top of B.
Top of B. Not.
I'm pretty sure we put him top of B on Raw, didn't we?
Think so. I think he was the only person to go B.
He buried fucking Wesley. He says, I know what it's like to have a broken back, Wes. I've been carrying this company for 2 years.
Well, he buried Wesley, and now we're going to bury Dragon Lee. Ben. Yep. Any complaints? No. Drew Gulak. Ben. I mean, let's speed this up a bit.
Oh, welcome to the trainer on 2K23. Fuck off.
We've got this Duke Hudson.
Bottom of C.
He's
alright.
I don't mind Duke. I think he's alright, but I think Chase University worked better with the other guy. Who's the other guy? Chuck? I think I'm going to C.
The
big blonde guy. I don't know what happened. No, that's the guy that they said was the next Brock Lesnar.
No, is it not? No, the guy. I'm talking about the guy in Chase University.
His name wasn't Haaland.
Yeah, he looked like Haaland. He had the blonde hair.
No, I thought he said Harland.
Oh, right, no. Not that fucking...
Who's this weird looking guy with no chin?
Yeah, it's like, his face goes like really...
Is that
his forehead's massive and his chin's like minuscule.
Can you feel the crunch?
Can you feel the crunch?
Can you feel the bin?
There's no E, so we're going to have to put him in the bin.
Crunchy. Up next, Elektra Lopez. I don't know why they didn't just promote.
Fuck did I pluck that name from?
I don't know why they just didn't promote Elektra Lopez to the main brand when they put Legado del Fantasma up there.
She's going to suffer from underutilized. Had peaked and is now nowhere, so I'll put her on D somewhere.
D above Blair Davenport,
Yep.
but behind this guy here.
Aye.
Up next we have Fallon Henry, just probably in D.
Yeah.
Don't mind Fallon Henry. Gigi Dolan, I think.
Now, this person's actually, it's not like a case of, she is there, doing nothing. Bottom of D for me, fucking doing absolutely nada. Just riding off the coattails of Mandy Rose.
Yeah, since they split up Toxic Attraction, this has been a failure.
Yeah.
This has been an absolute failure. The wee feud with JC Jane was alright, but I mean, since then
JC Jane's clear of her.
Since then it's
It's
been
the rub of
and
Chase University.
I think her attire's fucking terrible.
Yep.
I think it's the worst looking attire. I mean, it's Shawn Michaels level.
And also when you
Shawn
date
Michaels
Darby Allin, like, I mean, that's going to take a few points off you.
Yeah, well, dated. I mean,
Was it in the past?
aye. She's now with the guy they signed for doing sold for doing the Nazi shit.
Oh, I am.
Aye,
What
that guy there. Speaking of guys, we have this guy. I haven't watched NXT in a while, so I don't know who this is.
What? So
It's a Ben for me, unless you can convince me otherwise.
Aye, Ben. Ben, man.
Like, see, if we're debating Ben, I think they should just go straight into Ben.
Yeah.
This guy. Fuck Ben.
Ben. Right, up next, Eli. Is that Eli?
Eli Dragunov.
Honestly, I'm going to say Ben. I can't fucking stand this guy.
Oh, you know what? I can't stand him either, but I'm not putting him in the Ben. I'll stick him in D. He had a couple of good matches. Like, I'm not gonna.
Aye, but he's a fucking bum.
I know, but he's a world champ. Fuck, put some respect on his name.
So's Big Show in 2002.
I will. Dragunov for D. Up next, Ivy Nile.
Ben.
I actually despise Ivy Nile.
Ugly.
I'll stick her in. Stick her beside Drew Gulak. Stick her behind Drew Gulak. I don't know who this person is, but it kind of looks a little bit like Ashley Massaro.
Is it Lolaface?
Yeah, it might be her with the beach segments.
I think it might be her. I mean, it still probably would be Ben or D. Like, I mean, it's...
Well, yeah, I haven't seen her, but you probably have.
I'm not too sure it's Lolaface, though. That's the only...
Well, L becomes for Jade, doesn't it?
Put her bottom of D.
Bottom of D.
JC Jane, put her beside Duke Hudson.
Duke Hudson in front or behind?
In front.
God, who the heck is this?
Lash Legend.
It might be Lash Legend, actually. Yeah, probably will be Lash Legend. It's L.
Put her top of D.
I don't like her being in. I don't think that was the metaphor. I don't think it's a good stable.
No, it's not, to be fair.
Stick her. Fucking more relevant than these people, isn't she?
Aye.
Stick her in there. This guy, no idea.
Oh, what's his name?
Aye, he ain't got a name.
Rosario?
Oh, well, he's going in. He's going beside his
Aye, he's going in the wee fucking bin.
I'm assuming this is the member of Wolfgang?
Yep.
Or Gallas, even?
I don't like Gallus, you know what? See if we want to just fuck them all in the bin, we can do it.
Gallus boys!
In the bin.
The bin. Or shit, nah, you know what? Let's stick them in D. I feel harsh. I don't think... Stick them bottom of D. I don't think they're bin material. Joe Gacy very well could go in the bin.
I tell you what, though, right?
Guy's career's dead.
See, Britain, it's not been blessed with good wrestlers.
Nah, it's not.
Like, honestly.
I genuinely still believe to this day that William Regal's the best all-rounder.
I love Regal, like, that shouldn't be the case.
No, but I think William Regal's the best all-rounder.
No, but, like, you could pick 5 guys for North America, and you're gonna, like, any 5, and it should be fantastic. You pick 5 for Britain, and it's lackluster.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Like,
I mean, because we can say Piper, but I mean, the guy's really Canadian.
a lot of those British wrestlers aren't really British, to be honest. They have other kind of blood. But here, Will Ospreay's British, so we've got some...
Aye, we've got fucking brilliant there.
Joe Gacy is a D.
Ben, I fucking can't stand this guy.
Welcome to the other side. Top of D, then I. Top of B. Top of Ben.
Top of Ben.
This guy, it's a cowboy. I think he's... just stick beside his wee buddy there.
Aye, stick beside his wee buddy.
The other member of...
Aye.
Him.
The Creeds.
This guy with 2 earrings, I forget his name, but I know who he is. I'm not a big fan.
Fuck, I have no idea who he is.
No, you must. He's been around a while now.
Ben?
Fuck me. Who's this?
Maybe
Maybe Mackenzie Mitchell?
I think I think it is released.
Is that Mackenzie Mitchell? Damn it, she'll go beside Becky. Still can't believe they released Mackenzie Mitchell. HBK said he was shocked, so therefore I guess it wasn't his decision. Thoughts on HBK saying he was shocked?
Well, I mean, if it came for hires, like, what's Shawn Michaels going to do about it?
True. No, but it's just weird randomly that she gets released out of nowhere. Did she have dirt on McMahon?
No.
We might have to invent a story because there's not much news going on. This person here, I just don't know. It's an M. It's probably a bin. I don't know.
I'll put it in the bin.
I don't know who it is.
Up next, we've got the Librarian. D, I mean, alright, like.
Forget her name.
I can't
Kiana James.
Aye, that's it.
I think Kiana James is alright. I liked her gimmick with this guy here. I'll stick her above those two there. I thought it was good when she was doing that. Is she in a feud with her?
Kinda, yeah. It's not really doing much though at the minute.
Well, hold on a second. We thought we'd put Lash Legend in, but Lash Legend's here. So who the fuck is this imposter that stole their way into D?
Fucking no idea. In the bin you go.
Trying to sneak us out there. Right, who's this?
That tells me Lolaface is also not here, because with fucking L's have jobbed out left, right and centre. Fucking no idea who that is.
It's Sabin, sorry. Lash Legend, we'll stick you in D since we all had you kind of in there anyway. Who the heck's this? There's so many women in here, I just do not know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Sorry,
man.
it's going to be a D. It's going to be a B in the bin, I mean. This guy here kind of looks like I should know him, but I really don't.
Oh, what's the fuck? I know him. I have no idea. I know him, like, but the names are...
Who the fuck is this guy?
Couldn't tell you the next two are.
Oh, I know, I think he's his wee buddy, isn't he? Him and...
Bin.
I have to put this guy in the bin.
The bin buddies. The bin raker buddies.
Right. I believe this is the guy for Gallas.
Yeah, this is Joe Coffey.
Joe Coffey, give me some coffee. Wendy Chu, I don't mind the gimmick. Haven't really seen her in a while. Doing absolutely nothing. Might be injured, to be fair.
I think she is injured.
Let's just put her in D.
Nah, I put her in D.
It's a wee different. No, it's something different. Satamura. Oh, me Asian old Asian grandma. Ben.
Aye, Ben.
Put her beside the guy with the mask.
Shouldn't be on NXT.
Probably rather
that
she
old,
wore a
I'm
mask, to
sorry.
be honest. Yeah, this guy, not too sure who he is. We've just scrolled down the page. That's not going to help us find out. Fucking don't know, but looks to be like Randy Orton. A young Randy Orton.
Doesn't he? And, Nowinski?
You know what, Ben. Don't care who it looks like. I don't know who it fucking is.
Right, Nathan Fraser.
He's alright.
I'll put him top of D.
Top of D, I think Nathan Fraser's alright. He's got a decent wee catchy theme song.
Aye, he does. We've got Nikita Lyons.
Has just been out injured for like a year, hasn't done anything.
I'll put her top of D.
Yeah. D for... I don't know. D for...
D for... I don't know.
Dead career.
December.
Noam Dar, you know what? I think he's alright.
I'll put him somewhere in C.
I think he's one of the best. You know, I never thought...
Put him in between D-Jack and Braun.
I think this guy's alright. Like, I enjoy his promos. I think I think the whole thing with him in the... What do you call that? Tournament? The cup he never wants to lose. I hate the rules for the match.
Heritage Cup?
Nah, I think his wee love relationship, that's alright. Some gay-looking guy here.
Oh, I can't remember his name.
Reggie, never enjoyed Reggie, never liked Reggie. I never... The whole 24/7 title thing and him jumping over people, that you talk about making wrestling look fake, I think that's it.
Yeah. Oh, I fucking hate the roll-up championship, man.
I'll stick him beside Joe Gacy. Welcome to the bin side. We have...
what's her name?
Roxanne Perez.
Yeah,
it's probably a D somewhere. I feel like it's...
Up next is the surfer person.
Stick her beside Cora Jade. That's not Lolaface, though.
Yeah, it's not.
That's
Lolaface
Sol Ruka.
Aye, that's it.
Pretty alright in the ring. Like, I mean...
Put her in D.
How high up does she go? Does she go above the beer buddies?
The beard. Aye.
It's a cheap version of fucking beer money, isn't it?
It is, it's fucking...
Okay. Oh, that's the... Jamie... Or...
Mitchell?
No. She's got a male kind of name. And she's like the hacker. Remember she was doing... the wee question...
NXT hacker? Anonymous?
No! She was doing like the Twitch live streams.
Oh, fuck, I have no idea.
No, you do.
I can't remember.
What's her name?
Were you right? I don't fucking know her name.
I saw it. No, she was doing Twitch live streams. That was her gimmick. She was like a Twitcher or something.
A streamer?
Aye.
A Twitcher.
Oh fuck! I don't know what you call it. What's her name?
I don't know.
I'm gonna stick her up. Stick her up for the champion. I think she's alright. I need to find out her name. Is it Jamie or something? She's got like a kind of male name. This guy here, don't know who he is. He's got caution tape wrapped around his neck though, so don't know if that makes him good or not. Like
Big Orlando.
That's a Ben for me. I'm sorry.
It's a Ben every day of the week.
That is Tatum Paxley.
There you go, Tatum Paxley. It's a D.
Based on what? If we know your name, who's this guy here? Afro Boy.
Chong, I believe. Is it Chong?
Chong Cheng Cheng in the bing. Boom, Ben.
Right, up next with Tia Hill. I'll put her on it. I'll put just behind Stacks. I think best woman they've got.
I remember her feud with Tiffany Stratton was pretty good.
Yep.
I remember the whole towel throwing thing, and I believe that was the youngest ever match for a title in WWE when she faced Tiffany Stratton.
That's mad.
I think she was 18 and Tiffany Stratton was only like 23 or something. But do you not remember
That's
that?
what it should be, though.
That's what NXT should be.
You know.
Yeah, that's what the main roster should be.
I know.
Like, you people like Orton and, Nowinski and Rene Dupree, and you have, like, young guys that are winning.
He's fucking having oldest matches.
It's like, what the fuck's happening here? But yeah, no, I remember that was, like, the youngest match ever in WWE history for a world title, or any sort of title, I believe. So, stick her in C beside Stacks. Tiffany Stratton, I feel like a few months ago would have been a hell of a lot higher.
I'd put her behind D-Jack. Actually, in front of D-Jack.
I just think she's lost a lot of momentum. Was it really worth it? I know they put Becky Lynch on it. They could have had Becky Lynch on NXT. They could have got the ratings boost, I think, without having Becky win. I don't think Becky done anything but just derail Tiffany Stratton.
No, it's funny though, right? All you hear about is how people, like in the past, like, oh, Goldberg comes back, but when Becky Lynch goes to NXT,
people love it.
Yeah, what's the, you know what I mean?
But see, if Goldberg comes back and takes the belt off Kevin Owens, people are losing their shit.
Yeah.
But Becky will go to NXT and derail.
I think it's simply...
And let's be, your first title reign is your most important.
I think it's simply because I remember Seth Rollins said that the women have been treated really bad this year. Like, barely had anything, referring to Becky. And as soon as he said that, not long after, she got that match.
True, but is it worth it long term? Because I think Tiffany Stratton's stock has dropped.
Yeah, definitely has. And up next...
Tony D, the Don of NXT.
In front of... Andrew Chase.
He's putting him in B beside Dom.
Right.
Yeah, I think Dom would be good in the family.
He would.
If he wanted to leave the Judgment Day.
He fucking would, I'd get him in.
He looks like he could fit in the wee family there, but I don't know if they'd allow him in. I don't know.
Nah,
So racism going here. I mean,
Catholic Bibles.
Would Tony Soprano let him in?
No.
Yeah, that's definitely a play on Soprano, though, isn't it? What's the chance of him being Tony? Tony D.
Tony D.
No, what's the chance of his name being Tony, though?
What? I don't know. His real name maybe is Tony. Maybe it's Anthony.
Aye,
That's Tony's real name.
Aye.
Right, well, let's talk about Trick Williams, because he's a guy that definitely wouldn't be let into The Sopranos.
Hey, Trick. You're looking a little bit dark there, buddy.
I like Trick. I'll put him...
Underrated. You know, a lot of times I think people thought he was just a guy that stood next to Carmelo Hayes, but I think he's actually really good. I like Trick Williams. What do you think? C somewhere?
Nah, in front of Tiffany.
In front of Tiffany. Up next we have Tyler Bates.
Ben.
I don't like the guy's trunk. Like his legs look too small.
I don't fucking like it.
He kind of like reminds me of Tyrion Lannister. A wee bit.
He's a chubby, fat, midget mess.
Alright, so Tyrion Lannister then.
Aye.
Fair enough.
At least he's got good mic skills. This guy's got fuck all.
Stick him beside. I don't know. Oh,
this guy looks like heel Wesley.
What's Lee West doing in the Impact Zone, or the Orlando Zone, or the Performance Center even? Where's he going?
Fucking Ben.
Ben? I don't know who he fucking is. Here, if Wesley's injured, why not just have this guy come in and wrestle for him?
Les Wee.
We got this guy here, some black guy.
Ben.
What happened to that guy they moved to Raw? Remember Odyssey Jones?
Fuck, I have no idea.
Well, you watched Raw.
He was not on Raw.
I know, he's been on Raw for about 6 months now.
But he's not fucking on it.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
We have this person here. Not too sure who that
We
is.
on W's?
We might be, or just before W's. Not too sure who this person is, so for me, again, unfortunately, it's the bin category. You might be good, but I mean, I don't know.
We've no idea. Wesley, though, up next, broke his back recently.
Good wee performer, decent wee talker. I'm not a massive fan of Wesley, but I can
He's as
tolerate the guy.
tolerable as, a flippy guy can get. I'll put him bottom of C.
Bottom of C, I think that's probably fair. I think Wesley's alright. The other Wolfgang guy, you go in there, buddy. And then that's it. Because Becky's no longer on NXT and Mackenzie Mitchell has been released. So there you go, guys. That's our ranking. We've got Dominic top, Tony D, Chase, Baron, Stacks, and Fia Hale. That is the B category.
See, when we do our tier lists, I always look at them at the end and be like, that's right. Obviously in the bin, there's that many, but realistically, if you're in the bin, does it fucking matter what order it's in?
No. What I would say is, though, like I said at the start of the video, I think everyone we put in the bin, if you cut everyone, so everyone that's a bin, if you just completely released them from the company, you could focus more time on the people that are in D, C, and B, and just give them more segments, give them more screen time. I think just naturally that would make NXT a better show.
Yeah.
Just like it would be Raw, SmackDown, and God say even AEW.
AEW.
The only problem is with AEW, once you delete everyone who's in the bin, you're left with like 3 people. But that's it, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Being Fog Wrestling. Thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts down below. Do you agree that Dirty Dom is the best thing going in WWE? If you told me 2 years ago this guy would be the best thing in the company, I would have told you.
I would have tuned it.
Aye, but, still feel like tuning it, to be fair. But he's pretty good. So can't deny it. Dirty Dom's good, but NXT's alright. Let us know your thoughts. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.